Welcome to Ignite Success with First Coast Women. I'm Snowden McFall, your host, professional speaker and author, and we have a great show for you today. Today you're going to learn from women who have blazed trails in industries that are traditionally dominated by men, and they're crushing it. You're going to learn also about why your oral health is so key to your complete body health. And you're going to learn how organic skincare is so important, as well as why sleep is one of the most important aspects of keeping your fire burning. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Text BOOST to 82257 for your chance to win a free See Me Boost.
Now we're in a defining time in healthcare.
We're in a state of chronic inflammation.
75% of our medical costs are caused by chronic disease by things that we can prevent.
There doesn't have to be any one hero. There just has to be a whole lot of heroes working together.
Welcome to the Fuel Your Fire segment of Ignite Success. With me today is Dr. Michelle Hucke of Jax Beach's Family Dentistry. Welcome, Michelle.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate being here.
So we've just seen a video about some really tragic circumstances that happened as a result of poor oral health. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how did you get into this whole concept of complete family dentistry, complete health dentistry, the whole body?
It's always been a passion of mine, but I had the pleasure of meeting Gary Cady, who is in charge of the movement of complete health, not only in the country, but in the world. His mission is to get 30 million people healthier by the year 2020, starting with the mouth. So it's very exciting.
So I understand that over 50% of cardiac events are a result of oral bacteria. So, for women, heart disease is the number one killer of women, so our oral health is critical to our health. It's a really important thing. I know this myself. I had a root canal done several years ago, and then after that, many years later, he had not cleared out all the infection in my tooth, and I was in California, and the doctor there said I had infection all through my jaw, and it was actually giving me urinary tract infection. So I know how that's all connected, and I actually lost a tooth because of it. What can people do to keep their health better?
The most important thing is going regularly. Only
to see your dentist.
Yes. Only about 35% of the population goes every 6 months. Only about 9% of the population flosses daily. So some of the initiative is relatively basic, just trying to get the word out to go frequently in order to head off trouble, but then also being very aggressive and assertive about infections, not just root canal infections, but also gum disease, because it's connected to the bloodstream. When your gums are bleeding, you have an open wound the size of your hand, and it's connected to your bloodstream.
Ooh, that's a big statistic. Wow. And what are you a believer in water flossers and water picks and all that sort of thing too?
We believe in all different things. We work with our patients very assertively on what they're using, what their status is, and what we can add to it.
So when someone comes to see you and you're going to check out their mouth, you're going to take a look at everything that could contribute to their overall health as well. A lot of patients don't have doctors. Is that right? A lot of your patients don't have medical doctors.
Yeah, I would say in our practice about 70% of the time, they either don't have a physician at all or they haven't been in a decade.
Wow, that's a really long time.
Some of the initiative is taking a really comprehensive medical history, not in an effort to replace medicine, but to facilitate. So we want to be healthcare advocates and facilitate our patients seeing a physician, addressing their airway issues, be it snoring or sleep apnea, making sure their gums are healthy.
So how can someone get in touch with you, and is there any event or anything coming up that you'd like to promote?
Well, our office is in Neptune Beach near the library. We're at 904-247-0111. We have a fabulous website. It's jacksonvillebeachdentist.com. We're on Facebook. And we have an event for dentists on January 31st, but that's closed out, and I'm really excited about it, to spread the word about complete health to dentists and other healthcare practitioners.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Michelle. We so appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
When buying a home, the scary part is what you can't see. That's why the certified inspection experts at Home Pro Inspections use advanced thermal imaging cameras to see the invisible, like moisture in walls, hot electric wires, and missing insulation. And for your protection after the inspection, Home Pro Inspection includes a free 90-day warranty protection against system failures, sewer line failure, and the appearance of mold. That's peace of mind. Call Home Pro Inspections at 268-8211 or visit gohomepro.com.
Feel a new level of comfort with underwear for men. Created for men with an active lifestyle and designed for sports, work, medical, and everyday wear. Underwear for Men has a special patented drawstring pouch which allows you to adjust the perfect custom fit around your manhood. It allows you the separation you need and the support you deserve. The drawstrings adjust to isolate and support. The mesh pouch cools and comforts. The tailored fit won't rubber chafe. A tagless plush waistband sized to fit a man's waist, and materials that are quick dry and moisture wicking. Underwear for Men is available in all your favorite styles and colors. In briefs, trunks, and 6-inch and 9-inch boxer briefs, and in your choice of cottony, extra cool, viscose, or polyester fabrics. Underwear for Men. Support your manhood.
Welcome to the Blazing Trails segment of Ignite Success. With me are two outstanding women who have been in traditionally dominated male industries, and they're crushing it. So I'm delighted to have Printella Bankhead, president and owner of EBS Security, and Tamara Baker of Baker Design Build. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Printella, how long have you been in this industry, and what got you into it?
I have been in this industry now for almost 30 years.
Wow.
I took a security job as a part-time job going through my divorce, fell in love with the industry, changed my major in college, and here we are.
There you go. So what kinds of projects do you folks handle? I know you've got almost 100 employees. Is that right?
Yes, we do a lot of work for the city of Jacksonville. We have government contracts. We did a lot of work in government contracting side in DC area the last couple of years. We do a lot of construction sites, a lot of nonprofits, churches, gated communities, associations, a little bit of everything, including fire watch as well.
Right. So what do you find, being in a traditionally dominated male business, are the biggest challenges you face?
The biggest challenge is the customers see you coming and it's like, where's Mr. Bankhead?
Oh.
They're automatically looking for a man to show up, and then I show up, and it's like, oh, okay.
And does it take much to get over that?
It doesn't take much to get over it.
Right, right. And you've got the credibility of all the years and all the projects you've done.
And all the training and
everything that's happened.
Past performance that we share.
And what advice do you have for women who would want to get into a traditionally male-dominated industry?
My advice is to trust yourself. Go with your instincts. Always choose something that you love and enjoy doing, because I enjoy doing this, and I believe that's part of the success.
Right.
And whatever field you choose is something that you enjoy doing, and you have to believe in yourself.
That's it. Thank you. So Tamara, how long have you been in the design build industry?
I've been in the industry for 25 years.
Wow, that's terrific. And what kinds of projects and what does your company do exactly?
We are a design build firm located here in Jacksonville. I've been in business since 2004. And we do civil, structural, and threshold inspections. And we also do construction.
And you've won a number of awards, I understand, right? What
We
kinds
have.
of awards have you won?
A lot of our awards have been on the historic renovation and restoration, and one of our most recent rewards has been the Martin Luther King restoration in Atlanta.
Wow.
Where we renovated the Anchor home at the end of the park.
Oh, terrific. That's awesome. And what kinds of projects will we recognize here in Jacksonville?
Here in Jacksonville, we've done threshold inspections for the Duval County Courthouse, the new JTA transient facility that's going up downtown, and the Daly's Place garage, amphitheater.
Oh, terrific. Okay. So what would you say have been, you must encounter the same things Printella does. You show up and they say, wait a minute, where's the owner? Is that right?
Yes, it's happened, but you get used to it, and then, I'm seeing a lot today. That's passing, that's fading.
It is.
So I'm thankful for the women that came before us that have set the path and made the way for us to do what we love today.
That's right. That's right. Well, there are more and more women getting into construction and design build, aren't there?
There are. One of our biggest challenges is finding help and finding the people to hire across the industry.
Right. I know subcontractors can be a big issue, and particularly when there's a boom, trying to find the right subcontractors makes a huge difference, right?
That's right, and right now there's a boom.
Right.
So I'm thankful.
And it makes it difficult, yes, it is, in your industry. What advice do you have for women in this kind of field?
I would say just know when to speak up and when to sit quietly and listen, and that's probably the best advice. And that comes with time and age.
Right. Well, I remember early on when I owned my advertising agency, I had a gentleman that we were pitching say, well, I'd like to speak to the men in your organization. And I was like, whoa, okay. And I said, well, actually, I'm the owner of the company. I do have male employees, but I'm the one you'd be dealing with. And we opted not to work with that company because he clearly just wanted to work with men. And that does happen. Have you ever had that experience?
I have, and but I always am kind and understand, and most of the time they reciprocate.
Right.
And so
it works out.
It works out.
So how can people get in touch with each of you? And I know Printella is also an author, and you have another book that's coming out. What is that?
Yes. That is A Winning World, and I am one of the co-authors on that book.
Okay.
It should be out probably in the next month.
And what's the best website for you?
Best website for me is going to be www.ebssecurity.com.
And how about you, Tamara?
My website is bakerdesign.build.
Well, thank you both so much for being here. They're an inspiration. You too can break through and be in a male-dominated industry. And coming up next, we've got Success Sparks.
Hey, let me tell you about my friend Craig O'Neill. He's the official photographer here at Buzz Media. He specializes in commercial photography for all those kind of needs. Check him out online at CraigO'NeillPhotography.com. And if you're lucky, you get a sweet lid like I have.
This is the Success Sparks of Ignite Success. Did you know that your skincare products could be making you sick? They could actually give you cancer. With me today is Dr. Kalpana DePasquale and Chloe Taylor of Calvera Skincare. It's an organic skincare line. And Kalpana, I know you came upon this because of your own personal experience with cancer, is that right?
That is correct. And basically when I discovered I had thyroid cancer back in 2004, I started to really look at what was in my food and also what was in the products I was using. And I was just so shocked to find out there were so many harmful toxic ingredients in skincare products everywhere.
And so the skincare industry is not regulated in any way, so they can
That is
put
correct.
anything in it, right?
That is absolutely correct.
What are some of the things that show up in skincare products that people don't even realize could make them sick?
Parabens, sulfates, those are the big ones. Phthalates. There's so many. I mean, there are ingredients that are found in antifreeze and just terrible
propylene
things.
glycol,
exactly.
things like that,
So
yeah.
and those are just completely toxic, and people don't realize that's what they're putting on their skin.
So what have you done, and how is the organic skincare line created so that it's safe, and I understand it's cruelty-free too, right?
That is correct. So basically, I was tired of everybody. There are a lot of skincare brands out there saying that their products are natural, and there's also no real regulation for the word natural, and there really isn't. Organic really means just that you're not using pesticides, so I don't even really know if there's a proper term to kind of describe the products that I've created. The bottom line is that our skincare products, everything's transparent, so a lot of companies will hide what is in their products by putting the ingredients only on the box that you throw away, or making
Right.
it difficult for you to find it on their
Or
website.
use the term perfume, right? And it covers a wide gamut.
Yes. So we're very transparent, where we're putting all of the names of our ingredients on the product. They're easily found on our website, so everybody knows that they can find it and investigate it very, very easily.
And everything that's in the product is listed.
That is correct.
That's
That is
wonderful. Okay. So, Chloe, I understand your products are multicultural, diverse for all ethnicities.
Yeah.
Why is that important?
I think one of the biggest things missing out of the skincare industry is, one, education. People don't know that a lot of darker skin types actually have very sensitive skin. So applying these harsh chemicals are not only not going to benefit them, but going to hinder their skin.
And make them maybe break out or have problems as a result of the actual product. So people are allergic to all these toxins, right?
And they think their skin is sensitive. We get that a lot
Yeah.
in our medical spa, and they say, I can't use skincare products because my skin is really sensitive, not realizing that the products they're using are is basically making their skin break out and react to all the
And
toxins.
our skin is our biggest organ in our body. So it's so important that we put the right things on it, because putting toxins in, we may think putting on lotions, creams, and all these different things will make us look better and feel better, but in fact, it's poisoning us.
Absolutely. And we're so focused on what we're eating these days as a society. We want to work out, we want to eat right, but then we're slathering products all over our skin that are just completely toxic, that are going right into our bloodstream.
Wow. So can you show me a little bit? I understand you have an elixir here.
Yes.
That's great. And it's an age-reducing elixir?
Yes, it's a retinol elixir, so I'm just going
Okay.
to put a little bit on you right here, and you can
Okay.
just rub that in. And
Okay.
basically
Ooh,
it's
it
going to
feels nice.
increase cellular turnover, reduce wrinkles. And the problem with a lot of retinols out there is that they have a lot of toxic ingredients in there, and they oxidize. Retinols tend to oxidize very quickly, so they're very unstable. So that's why it's in a dark container. So what's nice about this is it won't cause the
feels
redness, the irritation that people hate about retinols, but you'll get all the benefits that you love about retinol, but with the wrinkle reducing, the improved elasticity, collagen building, and all that. And then we have H-Spot Remedy, which is to reduce dark spots. So typically, most products out there will use hydroquinone, which is a toxic ingredient.
Right. It's
which
toxic?
Can,
Hydroquinone is it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So most skincare brands will use that to
Yes,
lighten and
they
brighten
do.
the skin. I don't want to use that because there are a lot of side effects. There's some concerns
wow.
about cancer. So we have used botanicals to create the same effect, because I don't think that you have to really compromise. I don't think that we should have to compromise safety just for beauty.
Right. I completely agree. So where can people find Calvera products?
So we sell it in our medical spa, Avanti Medical Spa in St. Augustine. We are online at calveraskincare.com and also on Amazon.
And I know that you have an event coming up soon, don't you, that you
Yes.
want to invite our viewers to?
Absolutely. We'd love to have everybody there. It's February 28th at our medical spa in St. Augustine, and that's Avanti Medical Spa.
So if you want to look healthier and feel good, but also know that what you're putting on your body is good for you, you want to check out Calvera Skincare. Thanks so much for being here. And coming up next is our Keep Your Fire Burning segment.
Hello, I'm Mike McCauley with Mr. Handyman serving Greater Jacksonville. We're hiring, and I'm looking for candidates with the skills, tools, and attitude to perform a full range of home improvement, home maintenance and repair, commercial service tasks. Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity, a company vehicle, paid holidays and vacations, a retirement plan? Are you looking for a full-time position with an employer with a great reputation and steady work? Do you have the skills, tools, and customer service attitude to work independently in the home with customers and complete today's projects while at the same time opening doors to future projects. We need people that can leave customers smiling. We're looking for the select few that can work independently with customers while also being part of one of the strongest teams in Jacksonville.
I've been at Mr. Handyman almost 3 years. I like it a lot. I enjoy the variety of work that we do and people. I enjoy meeting new people. We don't get locked into one thing. I mean, we do drywall repair. We may go in and just paint a room. We may, do an entire bathroom, gut it and put in a new shower stall. And so it's not just one thing every day.
Are you a seasoned home improvement professional? Do you build strong customer relationships, do quality work, and leave your clients thrilled, but find it harder and harder to land work in these days of online search? Are you burning the candle at both ends, doing today's work while chasing tomorrow's jobs? Is your strength in the home with the customer, not lead generation, hiring helpers, and running the back office of your business? Would you like an opportunity to work independently with customers while still being part of one of the strongest teams in Jacksonville? If that's you, a friend, a relative, a neighbor, somebody you think would be good for this, please have them visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
This is the Keep Your Fire Burning segment of Ignite Success, and I want to talk to you today about sleep, because everywhere I travel as a professional speaker, I come across women who tell me that they're overwhelmed and they don't have enough time, and the place that they steal it from is sleep. And I want to talk to you about why that is so dangerous. 40% Americans, 70 million Americans have trouble sleeping, and 40% are sleep deprived. The World Health Organization has labeled sleep and lack of it as a possible carcinogen. And the magic number is 7 hours. If you get less than 7 hours of sleep a night, it's considered a cancer-causing agent. You're also twice as likely to have a car accident. You're likely to have 20 pounds of extra weight and 3 times more likely to have a cold or a flu. If you get less than 6 hours of sleep, it's even more dangerous. Your brain needs to detoxify during sleep. It changes over and cleanses itself of toxins every 90 minutes. If you get less than 6 hours of sleep, you're damaging your brain, you're not giving it time to detoxify, and you could be precipitating Alzheimer's. You're also 4 times more likely to have a stroke. And if you get less than 5 hours of sleep, you're in even more danger, and you also, as a woman, are likely to get more wrinkles. So if the other health benefits aren't enough of a reason, looking good is one as well. So how do you actually tackle the challenge of getting more sleep? Because we know that sleep-deprived drivers are very dangerous. 1 in 4 truck drivers falls asleep at the wheel, and that's a cause of many, many horrible car accidents and injuries. So how can you take care of yourself and get better sleep? Well, start your day off right. Get some sunshine, and we're in the sunshine state, so that makes it a whole lot easier. If you get sunshine in the morning, particularly if you take a walk in the morning, that's going to help you sleep better. You set yourself up right for sleep by not drinking a lot of caffeine. Stop drinking caffeine at noon. And stop drinking all beverages, alcohol, water, anything, about 2 hours before you go to bed, so you won't have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. You want to set your bedroom up so that it's cool and dark. And what that means is no electronic devices in your bedroom. So, for example, some people go to bed reading their tablet. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have your phone, your tablet, your computers anywhere near you in the bedroom. The bedroom is simply for sleeping and making love. You also want to make sure that you have no blue light interfering with your sleep. So your alarm clock should be red light, and it should not be super loud so it's not totally jarring when you wake up in the morning. Stop being on your devices about an hour or 2 before bed as well, because all that blue light and even the blue light of television will interfere with your sleep. Start getting ready for bed about an hour beforehand, and you know, for we women, we take a lot of time to get rid of our makeup, clean our faces, put on all of our skincare products like we just have seen from Calvera, and brushing our teeth. Now we know from Dr. Hucke, brushing our teeth, flossing our teeth, taking good care of our mouths, and getting our bodies ready for sleep. That takes some time. And then you want to read something inspirational or uplifting. I have a whole routine I do at night. I record 10 different successes that I've had during that day at the end of every day. And a success doesn't have to mean land $1 million account. It just means anything that you set out to accomplish and you did, that you followed through on. For some people, I know that means got out of bed was your first success. And I also then write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. 3 new things every day, because the research is that that increases your happiness levels. And a new aspect I've added this year is to write down something that's touched my heart. So the other day I was taking a nap and my new little kitty cat Joy came over and she licked my hand and then she rubbed her nose against my nose, and that touched my heart and that opened me up. You want to read something inspirational and uplifting before bed so you have good thoughts during your sleep. And they say that if you go to bed at the same time every night and get up at the same time every morning, that makes a huge difference in your sleep patterns too, because sleep irregularity is one of the things that contributes to lack of sleep. Avoid prescription sleep remedies. They are highly addictive. There's lots of natural products out there on the market, and taking care of yourself that way is a way to avoid addiction. You want to make sure that you take excellent care of yourself to keep your fire burning and to make sure that you get enough rest to bring your best self forward into every day.
Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity, a company vehicle, paid holidays and vacations, a retirement plan? Please visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
Well, we have had a terrific show today, and I hope that you've enjoyed Ignite Success on Buzz TV. We've had some fabulous First Coast women here today who have blazed trails. You've learned from Printella Bankhead and Tamara Baker about how they have gotten ahead in a male-dominated industry and thrived. You've also learned about organic skincare and why that's so important, because so many of our skincare products today are toxic. You've heard from Dr. Michelle Hucke about how your oral health contributes to your overall body health. And you've learned from me why sleep is such an important aspect of keeping your fire burning. So my wish for you is that we hear from you. We love to hear from you. This show is about women for women, and we love to hear from you. And my wish for you is you take these tools and so you can ignite your success.